So at the gym today, I totally got humbled by this older gentleman that was in his 80s. He was older, but he still had his physique. And I was doing lat pullovers, and he had me go to the bench press and try to do it with a 45-pound bar. And I was doing it with the 40-pound dumbbell. But he had me try to do it with a bar, and that thing was not moving at all. The reason why it was humbling is because, for me, like I said, I'm trying to get to my best shape by the time I'm 40. This guy's 80, and he was pushing so much weight around. And he had a lot more mobility and core strength, and when you look at some of the guys who were in their 20s, teens, myself in my late 30s, I got a lot of work to do. It's only been a month from me back in the gym after, 4 years of not going, a year of paying for this thing, and trying to catch it to myself back when I was 23, 4. Got a lot of work to do. Tater, on the other hand, when I weighed myself at the gym, I was 186, and it's not like I'm overly concerned about weight, but I am just curious about this established baseline. Right now, allegedly, 180 pounds. And I'm not trying to be overly concerned about losing weight. I'm more so concerned about my overall health. So if me losing weight is a part of it, then I guess I'm gonna have to lose some weight, which I don't think is the best vanity metric, because sometimes you feel good at a certain weight, sometimes you feel bad at a certain weight. Me at this weight right now, sometimes I feel a little more tired because of what I'm eating. And I think just overall making the better choices so that whatever it is you're working towards becomes that much more attainable, because if I overindulge in the food that I want to overindulge in, I'm gonna feel like shit. It kind of shows, like, if you look at some of my older videos, it shows I wasn't taking care of myself. So it's gonna be a long day. Making the effort to take care of myself is of utmost importance, especially because I do have this long-term goal that has been put off for so long. And for me to achieve this goal, I have to focus. So the bane of my existence, when Taylor wants to go potty in front of someone's lawn, that is hella awesome silence. Can you imagine though, if in that process I just got stung by a shit ton of bees? Perfect spacing right here. So one of the big reasons why I'm losing weight and not overly concerned about the weight itself, more so about how I feel, is because a few years ago when me and my ex celebrated my last birthday together, I had this nagging feeling in my body that just kept lingering on, and me being the relatively, I guess, stereotypical Asian dad, I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't want to impose. For me, thinking about every single potentiality and variable, I worried a bit because the big C word isn't foreign in my family. And for me, being a relatively young dad and not taking care of myself was a big worry for me. I just kept putting it off and off and off until a few times I was just like, I kind of have to address this. And I remember getting some work done to get things checked, got like x-rays and whatnot. And things apparently were just a case of a fatty liver, which not good, but also not the worst. This is my first real time actually addressing it. Like, I wasn't cleaning up my diet as soon as I found out. I didn't work out more or at all. And this whole time I've been doing this 30-day documentation is literally the first time I've been working out. Now that I have been doing this, I don't necessarily feel that same nagging pain. I don't think it's completely resolved, obviously. It's not gonna happen in 30 days, but it's definitely improved. And that's something where, for me, is a big deal, is that how you feel is way more important than how you look. And having met this 80-year-old who had such mobility and core, let me just say this, the exercise he had me try to do, no fucking way was it gonna happen. We got a lot of work to do. Oh yeah, so when I said I was gonna run a mile a day, that's gonna start tomorrow. Just kidding, I'm doing the run. Gotta hold myself accountable, bro. Plus my hamstrings are tight. I kept going. It's supposed to stop at a mile. Be real though. On my Daisy Dukes, too Daisy Duking. Of course, it's raining now.
not my run-in.